Hi guys, it's Chris, and today on What Are We Doing Amiga, it's the CD32. So, a while back, one of my friends from the Pi Amiga beta team named Jonathan, you know who you are, he is a true friend, get it? He sent me a CD32 for Christmas. That's freaking nuts. Number one, thank you very much. There's only three Amigas that I don't have. Well, now two. The CD32 and the Twin Towers. Not the Lord of the Rings, the 3000 and the 4000. So if you got one and you want to get rid of it, shoot me an email. But he didn't stop there. He sent me my all-time favorite game for the CD32. This is Cannon Fodder. You know I play it all the time on Pi Amiga, WHD load, regular Amigas, whatever. What the hell's that thing? That is a Devoom Pixu Max. Had the TVU, so we have the bigger one. Yep, Bones and Kirk agree. How many times are you going to do that? I needed a power supply. There's a store called retrohacks.de over in Deutschland, and they sell, I guess, all sorts of stuff. This is a Lacey power supply that they ended up putting the old CD32 4-pin on, and it says c64lover.com, and it will also power the CD32, 1541-2, and the 1581 if you got one of the old 8-bit turds. The only problem is it came with this freaking weirdo plug. I tried shoving it in the outlet, but it just sparked. That didn't work. So, I got myself another one somewhere around here. Yep. This is the old American kind with the regular old plug in the wall. So I've gone ahead and pre-plugged it in, and I'm going to plug this in and make sure I get a power light. I do get a power light. This sticker is just that, a sticker. But I'm going to try and leave it on there. Now, I have no idea if this works. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire it up, and then there's two more things that were inside of this that I'm going to go over. Alright, so these are my speakers. These run from the monitor, so any input under HDMI, DVI, whatever, gets the monitor. On the back of the CD32, we have the TV modulator, which would be for the old 50 Hertz PAL, because this is a PAL unit. S-Video, the Goofy Power, the power switch, and then a little screw there, I guess, and the normal RCA. S-Video would be cool. On the side we have the aux port, which, I don't know, looks like an S-Video to me, and controller and joystick. Or, yep, mouse and joystick. A100 UK. Interesting. Guess it has some holes here for feet, or you want to hang it on the wall. I don't know. It did not come with a rear plate, but that's no problem. In order to get audio out of 3.5mm, I'm going to use a RCA splitter that combines into a 3.5mm jack. I am also going to make sure this power switch is in the off position and plug in the power, and then I'm going to plug in the audio to this cable here. You know what helps? I forgot to hook up the video. Cool. Now, this is in composite video, so it's going to look like 1993. Okay? Alright, so I have a mouse from the Amiga 600. I also have a Sega Master System joystick. That's what we're going to do. We're going to carefully open the lid. We're going to insert the CD32 Cannon Fodder disc. I've been told that load times are a little bit different than WHD load. It's basically an Amiga 1200 with 2 megs of chip and a CD-ROM drive attached. That's it. The ROMs have some CD-ROM drivers and it just does its thing. But these are basically an Amiga 1200, so you can throw on an expansion board and make this into basically a fully functional Amiga 1200. The SX32 was a popular module back in the day. Gave you the ports, the RGB, the keyboard, and other. Canon Fooder is loading. That looks like 000. There we go. I don't know how this is going to work. Am I going to use a control pad, or I'm going to try the mouse also? Boom, boom. Oh my gosh, that's how I move. Can I move the mouse too? Oh, I gotta do the mouse. Okay, so let's go. Oh, please wait for the CD-ROM to access it. Or 150 capers. What is it, an X1 CD-ROM? So, it's cannon fodder. I mean, in PAL, 4x3. Ta-da-da-da. That is some serious load time, though. Different than WHD load, it says cannon fodder is loading on each little segment. CD-ROM goes off, must load each scene. Heroes in victory, any losses if you have losses. The only thing that sucks is if you hit save, you can't type Joel's, J-O-O-L-S, for the Super Soldier. So in this CD32, also in the back, when I received it, was the Kipper 2K CD32 expansion adapter. This is the one with the PIC chip, which gives you PS2 keyboard and a RGB out. That looks upside down, but there you go. And what that gives you is the ability to use expansion cards for the CD32, because it has that rear riser slot. So in it, also, this is really cool, came a Terrible Fire TF328. This is not an accelerator, but it is an 8 meg RAM expansion with a 44-pin IDE header, and it has an 8 GB compact flash card already loaded with some WHD load stuff and whatever. So this goes into the upper slot, just like so. This then slides on into the rear of this thing, but I have to kind of give the old Thailand tuck to get around the cord. Ouch. That allows me to use an actual PS2 keyboard, whoops, that I happen to have on the other side. I don't use PS2 devices too much. It just simply plugs into the side, and we're going to test the RGB in just a moment. But right now, I'm going to turn this on again. I don't know if we still get the ROM screen, the sound, or does it just load like a hard drive? Or does this just not work? Okay, it does. It does not act like a... Okay, never mind, I'm wrong. So the hard drive light does not act like a compact flash hard drive light. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? It's preloaded. My memory's missing. Oh, it's just so hard. Get out of there. Oh, there's a jumper on here. It's supposed to be 8 megs of RAM. Alright, let's try this again. Keyboard, energize. So we have 8 megs of RAM here, as you can see. This is in PAL. The resolution is PAL. We are on composite. Maximum resolution, of course, doesn't matter. So, oh, does the keyboard work? Let's see here. So, here's PS2 keyboard. Yep. The control Windows key, yep, is the reset. Are you going to play Cannon Fodder again? Let's play Cabal. That's that machine gunny game, right? Or let's just play Cannon Fodder. Hell with it. Enter. Del to quit. Okay. So, of course, WHD load is going to be 10 times as faster. Just kind of skip the intro here, like always. Yay! I'm going to show you a trick with cannon fodder. Whoa, hey, sorry about that. The CD32 is the same processor as the Amiga 1200. 68 ECO20, 14 megahertz. If you throw 8 megs of RAM at it, you'll get like 15 and some change. Unlimited lives, in-game keys, go for it. Love this game. I'm going to have to put a better menu on it, like iGame or something. The trick is, if you load all the stuff, you hit E for everything. Watch this. Once the screen loads, press E, you get all the firepower. Oh no. Makes it really fun. And that's pretty much it. So it does have games on here already. It has 8 megs of fast, 2 megs of chip. It is a CD32 PAL native with an NTSC power supply now. And we do have this little guy. This is a composite PAL to NTSC for the old North American continent if you wanted to fire this up on a TV. Or, in my case, I'm going to use a DB23 RGB cable. We're going to bust out the 1084S below this table and make a big mess here, I am not going to use the keyboard or the mouse, maybe the mouse, or the controller actually. So I'm going to unplug that in advance, turn this off, unplug the keyboard, and we're going to try the Kipper 2K RGB cable. Not in there. Okay, so that didn't take me but a couple minutes. Found the RGB cable, which is the official branded Commodore one. This is my 1084S D1. I did be stupid and I broke one of the pegs off the front. This was a mint monitor, but because I am in a hurry, I screwed that up. I'm going to insert this one here. Now I always bump the button that's whatever these are and make a mess of this. I am not going to hook the audio through the speakers. Okay, so here we go. We're going to turn on the CD32. We are in RGB mode. This is an NTSC monitor, so you're going to see some flicker like mad. I won't see it with the old naked eye, but on the camera it's set for 60 Hertz, but this is a 50 Hertz signal. So don't be thrown off by the banding of Hertz you're going to see rolling. This is a CRT monitor, and it's going to look weird, if it even works. I want to do the double mouse button. I don't know if you can see this through the scrolling, but this is press a key, NTSC and PAL. I'm going to try getting this in NTSC. Alright, so press a key to toggle NTSC and PAL. Whew, there we go. Nice and clear now because we're in NTSC. Now I know that this looks a little bit off to you guys in the old Eurozone. My apologies. 50 Hertz in North America is just a little bit unique. Oh, I forgot I left the I forgot I left that on too. So this looks nice and clear. The flickering you will not see with your naked eyeball, but it's totally fine. Love this game. If you haven't played Mega Ball AGA, or Mega Ball if you're not AGA. However, I played Mega Ball AGA on my Amiga 2000, which is ECS. It's still in PAL, but I want to try something. NTSC high res. Just hit use. How's that look? A little better? See how it went whoop and dropped down, and that went really blurry. Ooh, because we have a 50 Hertz out, but RGB is totally functioning. So that means my RGB to HDMI adapter will work. That's using the old Chinesium box there with the SCART to DB23. Upscales her to HDMI. Is SCART and bingo chingo. Look at that. Nice and clear. Now, the even better part is I can boot this native in PAL. There we go. PAL, 50 Hertz. Let's just hit boot. So now we're on the HDMI to the monitor. SCART is an input source to the Kipper 2K box. Audio to the speakers, which normally would go to the speakers through the monitor. Now, what's up next for Project CD32? It's going to need a recap, for sure. I was told that this unit was not recapped. I could spend all afternoon playing this. That has been the Commodore Amiga CD32. She's in really good condition. A little bit dirty. Going to give her a good bath. Wash her softly with a nice loofah. Some bubbles. We're going to take it all apart. We're going to do a recap, but that's going to be in the future. So that is just a quick update. It is late December 2021. If you have celebrated your holidays already, hope you had a good one. If by chance this video makes it out before Christmas, have a great Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Enjoy a good day. Happy Amiga Day. How about that? I need a haircut. Ooh, look at that thing. So that's all I have for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. And as always, I hope you learned something.